also working with the No More Niggles crew today, just to sort of give you guys a few instructional tips on releasing the glutes, because that was a trigger point that Holly was working on. I wanted to add to that. Instead of using the trigger balls, I've got a roller in lots of different sizes. Thank you, Thea. So I thought what I'd do is basically for all the runners or cyclists, anyone maybe doing any endurance events, it's usually quite common for the IT band connecting to the glute to get quite tight. You might end up with knee pain, hip pain, so I thought I'd try and work with that. So taking it to the ground, first of all, I'd like to work from the top end of the IT band, so the distal attachments on around the lateral aspect. We're just basically going to let the body weight relax onto the roller as much as you can. Straight leg usually puts it on a little bit more tension, so if you want to bend the leg slightly, it's a little bit easier to surrender into that pressure. We're going to use the arm to take the body weight off the floor, and also the top leg can lever the body up and down depending on how intense you want that release to happen. So taking it further to the ground, you roll the IT band, taking it all the way to the hip joint now, which is where the glute attachments are. You can surrender into that position now by stopping the movement and just feeling that release happen. You can then roll back and forward, finding the tight spots, rocking on that, moving forward again, changing the position to try and get to the glute all the way at the top of the hip joint. So you can bend that knee and try and just ease that glute release by rocking over those trigger points and muscle attachments and see how that feels. This roller itself is quite soft, so it feels like it gives some, I don't know, a little bit more of a comfort with the release. You've got other rollers out there which have like spiky knobs or still a smooth surface. This one itself is a lot harder, so you won't be able to maybe let your body weight fall into it as much. You might be resisting and just sort of holding up. So you gauge how much of your body weight pushes down on that roller. Enjoy!